I'm back. I'm pumping out these videos, aren't I? I know, like, I just feel this is so important. If you're PCSing, you need these videos. You have to understand what you're getting into. You have to. Because there's so many things I wish I had known. I was like, So, the purpose of this video right now is to talk about TQSA. The truth about TQSA, because no one's going to tell you this. Trust and believe, okay? So I'm here to tell you. We need to talk about TQSA. As a civilian, you're going overseas. When you go overseas, you don't know where you're going to be living, right? You don't know. So you're going to be in a hotel. Here in Italy, you may stay in a hotel in town, or especially Naples, or you might stay in the Navy Lodge, okay? If you're lucky, you can get the Navy Lodge or the lodge at Capo site. Personally, I think you should just stay at the Navy Lodge because everything is here. The commissary, the movie theater, everything is here. The restaurant to eat at night. I think it'll be hard to. I think things would be a little bit harder if you stay at the hotel at Capo. So if you have the option, pick the Navy Lodge support site. Okay, Naples. Okay, now we need to talk about TQSA. So you get here to Italy, Naples, and you're staying in a hotel. Now, in everything you've read, you're going to read, advanced TQSA. They can advance you the money for TQSA. Now, I don't know about anybody else and their experience. I'm just talking from my experience, okay? This whole idea of advance TQSA is a lie. That's right, I said it. In terms of my experience, there is no such thing as advanced TQSA. Absolutely not. Now, when you first get here to Naples, I believe that you have about, for the first month, right? Your TQSA can go up to, if you're just by yourself, okay, your TQSA, I believe, can go up to about, I want to say about $8,000. That's how much you're entitled to. That also includes hotel. This is what you have to understand. This is what no one's going to tell you. Say you're paying $100 per night for your government hotel. TQSA goes by 30-day increments. So 100 times 30 is what? $3,000. You are going to have $3,000 on your personal credit card. So you got here April 1st to April 30th. The hotel is going to charge your credit card $3,000. That's just the hotel. And then also you're eating food every day. You're doing your laundry. You're going to the dry cleaner. That's all part of TQSA, right? And you're expected to eat every day. So if you're spending like what? $50 on food every day, 50 times 30 is what? $1,500. You're putting that money on your credit card, right? So what? $1,500 plus $3,000. So now by April 30th, you're gonna have $4,500 worth of debts on your credit card. Why? Because the government, in my case, I'm just speaking for me, and other people I know who are here, who are going through the exact same situation, the government is not going to advance you that money. You're not going to get that money up front. No, you get that money afterwards. You might get it a month afterwards or 2 months afterwards. So in my case, I got here April 1st. I submitted my paperwork maybe like May 1st because it has to be after 30 days, right? So I was thinking first, second week of May, I'll have the money from April that I put on my credit card, right? Because I put the hotel on my credit card and all the food I ate, right? So that came up to, I don't know, maybe around $4,500 on my personal credit card, not the government credit card, my personal credit card, right? The month of April has gone by. I was expecting that money in my account by the first or second week. When the month of April ended, they give you a worksheet. You fill it out. You have the hotel, 30 days. 100 times 30, whatever, 3,000. Then your food. Say you're spending, what did I say, $100 a day? Whatever. You total it up, 4,500 for the month of April. You submit this worksheets to your HR, whoever is in charge of it, right? Immediately after that 30 days. So I was expecting it the first 2 weeks. We are almost in the month of June, and I have not received my reimbursement for the month of April. That's right. Did you hear what I said? So that means the month of April, about $4,000 is on my credit card. 4,000 at least. Now the month of May, I'm still in the hotel, right? So now 30 days times 100, right? That's 3,000 plus food. The month of May is about to end. When the month of May ends, I'm gonna have about $8,000 of debts on my personal credit card. That's TQSA debt. The hotel and the food. Why is that debt on my credit card? Because I have not received the TQSA money. It was not advanced to me the way I understood it when I read it online, and the way everyone else understood it. Maybe it works differently in different places, but here, Naples, Italy, this is how things are being run. So, I'm almost in June. I'm still waiting for my April reimbursement. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to get my May reimbursement. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get my June reimbursement. But this is really important because if you're someone like me who hates, one, using credit cards, which means you hate having debt, this is like a huge shock. It's a huge shock to your bones. You look at your credit card statement and you're like, how much do I owe my credit card? What? 7,000. Why is there $7,000 worth of debt on my credit card? Because the hotel is charging to your credit card. So, when it comes to TQSA, you better be very careful, right? I'm probably going to take my credit card off of TQSA and start using my debit card so the money can just come out of my accounts, right? Because just seeing those high numbers gives me a heart attack, honest to God. It just gives me a heart attack. So I'm like, you know what? Just take the money out of my accounts. And eventually, one day, I'll be reimbursed. But it's very important that you understand how TQSA works and how long it takes to be reimbursed for the money that you may have charged to your credit card. Because I thought I was going to get to Italy and then maybe mid-April they would send me a check because they know what hotel I'm in. It's a government hotel. If I'm in a government hotel, you know how much my hotel expense is going to be. If I get there April 1st, you know I'm going to be there until April 30th. So I thought they were going to give me the advance for the hotel. Hey, we know you're going to be in this hotel for 1 to 2 months. Here's the money. And then we'll figure out food later. It didn't happen that way. Like I said, we're almost in June, and I have not been reimbursed for the month of April. So the debt on my credit card is increasing substantially just because of the PCS, TQSA bill, right? So it's very important that you understand how TQSA works and you ask everything you can ask about it. Because even if you're paying debit card, which I'm about to switch to, that's still a lot of money. So what, you go without, what, month of April, you're out $4,000. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure for the month of April, I was entitled to use up to $8,000. But how much food can one person eat? You know what I mean? It's just me. How much food can I eat? 8,000 including the hotel cost. But imagine, just imagine I was able to eat a lot of food, right? Or eat a lot of food, do a lot of laundry, do a lot of dry cleaning, whatever, and everything totaled to $8,000. I would have that debt on my credit card right now, and I'd be waiting for the reimbursement. Am I saying that the government is not going to reimburse you? No. They will, but for some reason, it's so slow. The month of April is gone. We're almost in the month of June. So I had to wait about 2 months just to get reimbursed for the month of April? Why? So how long am I going to have to wait to get reimbursed for the month of May? And how long am I going to have to wait to get reimbursed for the month of June? Right? Now, if you put this stuff on your credit card, your TQSA bill, some of you have credit cards with very high interest rates. So imagine paying like 24, 25% of interest on a $10,000 credit card bill, right? Or even if your interest is 15%, you're going to be paying 15% on this bill, right? So the point of the story is be very careful with TQSA. You better understand what you're getting into, understand how the payments work, understand how long it's going to take to be reimbursed for the bill you may be charging on your credit card. Because it's kind of crazy to have to wait 2 months to be reimbursed for just 1 month. And you're probably going to be on TQSA for at least 90 days, depending on how fast you can find housing. But I've already gone through almost 60 days of TQSA. And I haven't even been reimbursed for the first 30 days. So it's very scary. So now you have the real story on TQSA when it comes to being reimbursed for your temporary lodging and dining. That concludes my TQSA video.